When Japan's volleyball royalty tied the knot, it felt like a movie ending. Yuji Nishida, the thunder spiker who could make a stadium tremble, and Sarina Koga, the poised, graceful captain who carried her team with quiet strength. Together, they became a national obsession, the power couple of Japanese volleyball, blending intensity and elegance, fire and calm. But in 2025, as their names trended once again, the tone had changed. Instead of highlight reels, social media was flooded with questions. Are Yuji and Sarina okay? Speculative posts, videos dissecting body language, and anonymous whispers began to swirl. Fans noticed fewer joint appearances, shorter captions, fewer smiles. The internet did what it does best. It turned curiosity into a storm. At the center of it all stood Yuji Nishida, the young prodigy who rose from Japan's small seaside town of Inabe to international fame. His playing style was electric. Explosive jumps, impossible angles, that trademark roar after every winning spike. But that same intensity, that all-or-nothing drive, has often made him one of the most misunderstood athletes in Japan. Coaches describe him as passionate, unyielding, even stubborn. Fans adore him for it. Yet behind closed doors, such a personality can become both a strength and a strain. Sarina Koga, on the other hand, has always been known for her composure. From her teenage debut on the national team, she carried herself like a veteran. Precise, patient, analytical. Where Yuji burns, she calculates. Where he attacks, she endures. Their union once looked like perfect balance, the lightning and the calm after it. But, as every athlete knows, perfection comes at a cost. When you're constantly on the road, representing your country, switching clubs, chasing medals, there's little room for the quiet work of love. Friends of the couple have described how their schedules rarely aligned. Yuji competing abroad, Koga training with the national team, both under the glare of cameras that rarely blinked. And when distance meets two powerful personalities, even minor disagreements can become amplified. In interviews, Koga once admitted that she initially found Nishida's confidence overwhelming. He carried himself with a presence that could dominate a room. And on the court, that energy was unmatched. But she later confessed she grew to admire the same traits she once questioned, seeing in them a reflection of his relentless pursuit of excellence. Still, it's that same relentless energy that fans now point to when talking about the rumored cracks. Was Nishida too focused on perfection? In the gym? In matches? Even in life? To let gentleness breathe? Whether or not there's truth to these whispers, the public's fascination reveals something deeper. Japan sees in Yuji and Sarina not just athletes, but ideals, the embodiment of dedication, grace, and national pride. And when ideals show signs of imperfection, people project their own fears, their own stories, onto them. Behind the noise, the facts remain grounded. The two have spoken openly about how marriage between athletes isn't easy, that it takes constant understanding and shared sacrifice. And as Sarina prepared for her final international tournament in Paris 2024, Yuji stood firmly behind her, praising her discipline and legacy. Then, in mid-2025, came joyous news. The couple announced they were expecting their first child, proof that their bond, tested or not, continues to evolve. Still, the rumors persist, because people don't just watch athletes for the scores. They watch them for the story. They want to see whether love can survive the same intensity that wins championships. In a world that loves both heroes and heartbreaks, Yuji Nishida and Sarina Koga have become a mirror for the public's imagination. Are they struggling, or simply living the private realities that fame never allows to rest? Are their silences distance, or simply the pause before a stronger comeback? Only they know. But whether this is a storm or a passing cloud, one truth remains. Yuji and Sarina are still two of the most extraordinary figures Japan's volleyball scene has ever seen. Proof that even the strongest players must sometimes defend their love as fiercely as their titles. And maybe that's what keeps fans watching. Not for the rumor, but for the hope that love, even in a world of pressure and perfection, can still win in the end.